name is Crystal, and today we have a pick a card reading. Today we are asking a yes or no question. So I just want to put out a disclaimer that it is always up to you as to what you should do, and you should always check in with yourself first and never, listen to what the cards say before checking in with yourself first, because the cards are just here to give you advice and to help you make the decision that best supports your spiritual growth. Okay, so today we have 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. And you can go ahead and tune into your intuition and pick the pile that calls out to you. As soon as you have your pile, you can skip ahead to your reading. Timestamps are in the description box. And I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1, this is your reading. I'm going to start off putting out your oracle cards, which will be your theme of your reading. Nurture yourself. Okay. And meditate. Okay. So, the answer to your question starts with you coming from a place of nurturing yourself. So before you get your answer, before you make your decision or get, the yes or no, it's all about checking in with yourself. So it's all about taking care of you first. Both of these cards are all about stepping back, stepping inside, asking yourself what you need, what would be best for you, and also just checking in with yourself. That is the most important thing. You're going to get a lot of answers from meditation. So if you do meditate, that would be really, really helpful. And if you don't meditate, it could be a different kind of meditation. Sometimes people find that things like exercising or journaling are also really good meditative practices. So whatever kind of spiritual practice you do that's quiet, that you check in with yourself, is going to help you with this question. Okay? All right, so let's pull some more cards for your question. The next cards I'm going to pull are the Magical Messages from Fairies cards. Okay. Okay, we have summer. We have spiritual teacher, and we have marriage. Okay, so the first thing I noticed, of course, is the summer. So you might get your answer in summer, or you might, there's something about summer that you're gonna get clear during the summer. I love that, yes, it says everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So you're gonna get a lot of answers and manifestations in the summertime. I love that. Also, I feel like this nurturing yourself goes really well with this summer card, because I feel like summer is such a good time of play and less work, hopefully. if you're somebody who has less work in the summer, then that is a really positive sign. And if you still have to work a lot, that's okay. It's telling you to take some time, enjoy the summer. That will be part of the nurturing experience for you. Okay, and then we have spiritual teacher. Okay, so really interesting that we have this meditate, just spiritual practice, and then we have this spiritual teacher. So there's something about this question like that you can get a lot of guidance from a spiritual teacher. So if you have a spiritual teacher, perfect. And if you don't, to maybe pick up a book by a spiritual teacher, or if you have somebody in your life that is a spiritual mentor to you, for you, that would be great too. Yeah, anybody that is like a mentor for you, but like a spiritual mentor. Also, I'm thinking there are a ton of YouTube videos with some really good spiritual teachers as well. So maybe do a YouTube search and find one that you resonate with. I find that with spiritual teachers, they just kind of speak to you. They just sort of like open your heart and speak to you on, you know, for me, it's not an intellectual level, but it's more like a heart level. Yeah, you know, it's interesting, both this meditate and the spiritual teacher. So maybe it's like a meditation teacher that will help you with this answer. This is a very spiritual answer to this question, but that is your path to sort of connect with the spirituality first, and then the answer will become clear to you. Now we have this marriage card, okay? So if you are asking about a relationship, it does mean that marriage is possible. Okay, especially if you want that. And if not, if you're asking about a career question, this could be a commitment. So it's more like a business marriage, like a business partnership, or yeah, just it's like a partnership that's ascending to a really strong level. I always think of this as something that's long lasting, the marriage card. Yes. Oh, and this is about bliss as well. So this is a blissful marriage. So very strong. I love that. Okay, so now I'm going to pull you some cards. This is the Angel Answers deck, which I love. And let's see if we can get some answers about your yes or no question. Okay. Get some answers, please, for group 1. Okay, all right. Ask your angels. More spiritual answers. Okay. Helpful people. Amazing. And get more information. Okay, amazing. Okay, so ask your angels. So yeah, the spiritual theme. In this situation, the universe really wants you to connect. So angels, whatever angels mean to you, some people connect to actual angels. For other people, it's more like a spiritual teacher is their angel, or they might have physical angels in their life. But there's, again, this spiritual mentor that's gonna help you so much and guide you. I also feel like, because of all the spirituality in this reading, that you have a lot of guides around you, protecting you and leading you and sort of guiding you. So all you have to do is tune in, and they're gonna really guide you on the right path. I love that, because then we have helpful people. So all the guides are helping you right now. And also with the helpful people, you can ask for help. You know, I know a lot of times what I've learned about spiritual guides is that you have to ask them. You really do. You have to say, you have to connect with them, and then you have to just directly ask them, can you help me with this, please? And usually they're more than willing to help you. It's kind of amazing, but you do have to ask them. So that's what I'm getting for you, to make sure that you ask, and that you will find that you have way more guidance than you even realize in your life. And also, if your question does involve other people, I do see this commitment and this people around you. There's a lot of people that want to help you with whatever this question is. Okay, so, and then we have get more information. So for me, this card is about kind of like, before you actually take action, you need to get some more information. You may not be totally clear. You might not have the full picture yet, especially with all of this like spiritual focus. I think right now is the time for you to connect spiritually and to connect with yourself and to follow your guides, and not to take anything drastic. Don't do anything drastic right now. Just get more information. This is the time for you to gather data, to connect with yourself, and then the thing that you are asking for should move forward in the best possible way. Okay, so let's, I'm just gonna pull you a couple more cards. These are tarot cards. I'm just gonna pull you a couple cards for any advice about your question or anything else that we need to know. Anything else? Oh, okay. Okay. Pick one more card. Okay. Okay. Amazing. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Pentacles is an amazing card about abundance. And as I was saying, these helpful people around you, you have a lot of helpful people and a lot of abundance around you, a lot of great things around you. So when it's reversed, it just means for you to realize that, to really like take stock of that. And also, this isn't asking for help. So interesting. When it's upside down, it means you need to sort of ask your ancestors or ask your people around you their advice, or to look at them for guidance, to see how they did it, and then to sort of, if they're successful, the ones that are successful and the ones you want to emulate, to like follow in their footsteps. So this is really good. This is very powerful. And then we have this 5 of Wands that came up next to this one. So it's just saying, like, it doesn't have to be as hard as you think. The answers are really all around you. If you look to other people for guidance, and also you have all the helpful people around you, it doesn't have to be that hard, though it might seem like it is hard with this 5 of Wands. Sometimes feels like it's challenging in some way, but also you're up to the challenge with this one, that you can do it. Okay, and then we have this 10 of Wands reversed. So the 10 of Wands is the culmination, right, of all the efforts that you've put in. But it looks a little bit like he's just very burdened by the whole thing. He's really tired. So when it's reversed, it's like the tiredness comes off, and it really is the culmination. So whatever you're asking about, if you have been sort of down a long, hard road with it, just know that it's coming, the difficulties are coming to an end. And maybe that is why you need to nurture yourself and you need to connect with spirit, because it's kind of like a regrouping before you start off on your next journey. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope it resonated. I hope you got your answer. And if you did, please leave a like or subscribe, or both. And I will see you again in the next video. Okay, bye. Hi there, pal 2. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with the oracle cards that are going to give you the theme of your question. So when getting your answer, you want to use this theme as like the basis for getting your answer. Okay. Balance, career, and home life. Interesting. And what was that? Follow your heart. Okay. So the first card, balance, career, and home life, is really just exactly what that means. It's about balancing your career and balancing your love life, or balancing like your male and female energy. We have Isis on here, and I just think of this as just like a really strong woman who kind of can do everything. So this is really like telling you that you can be successful and also have a successful home or family life. You can have both, and it just takes balancing it. So I really love that. It's very powerful. So you guys are really powerful, and the answer to this question is coming from that balanced, powerful place. Okay, and then we have follow your heart. So follow your heart. Whatever is in your heart is in your destiny. I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. There's an astrologer that I love. Her name is Anne Ortley. You can look her up. She's on YouTube. But she's my astrologer, and she always says, if it's in your heart, it's in your chart. Meaning, if it's in your heart, it's in your, it can happen in your life. It can happen in your astrological chart. It can happen in your tarot reading. So, yeah, you just have to follow your heart. So sweet. There are animals. St. Francis is on here. So it's a very lovely, beautiful card. Yeah, I do feel like you can have it all. Group 2. So just keep that in mind as we go through this reading. Okay, so next I'm going to pick some cards from the messages from Fairies. And we're going to get more guidance about your yes or no. Okay. All right, we have autumn. Cool. We have, okay, we have connect with nature. And we have goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Okay. All right, very cool. Okay, first of all, autumn. So you may get your answer in autumn, or the thing that you're looking for might happen in autumn. This says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. Yes. So in the autumn season, in the fall season, is usually a time, well, in the northern hemisphere, it's a time of, abundance, right? Like Thanksgiving in the United States, where we celebrate the harvest. And so I feel like you're gonna see some kind of culmination in autumn. So look out for that. I love that. And I love that there's it's almost like there's a little fairy talking to this person. So maybe you'll get some sort of magic, something magical will happen in autumn. It is a magical time anyway. I love that. Okay. And if you're in a different hemisphere This could be either when autumn is for you, or it could actually be, you know, like September, October, November. It could be any of those things. Okay, now we have connect with nature. So your answer will come to you by connecting with nature. It says you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So you know how we have this balance theme here in your reading and the following your heart? This is a really good way to balance. Connecting with nature, if you're not sure, how do I do this? How do I balance? How am I going to balance all of this? The cards are saying nature is one way to do that. And even if you just go out for a walk, you know, anywhere where there are trees. If you live in a city, then, well, then, you know, go to a park or just somewhere outside where there are some trees or maybe some water or something like that, some kind of nature. Also like a plant store. So you could buy a plant. I'm also getting animals because of this card with the animals on it. That's another way to connect with nature, is to, if you have an animal, to spend some time with your animal or spend some time with someone else's animals, whichever kind of animals that you like. So that will be really good for you. And then this says goodbye to the old and hello to the new. Okay, so if your question has to do with something new, then that would be a yes, because these cards really want you to follow your heart and to let in the new things that are coming in your life. It says you finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. So yeah, it's telling you that the future is much better than you can even imagine. So stay optimistic and don't be afraid to let go of the past. Okay, so now I'm going to pull you some cards. This is the Angel Answers deck. I love this deck. We'll get some answers for you. Okay, well, there's the first one. Okay, no need to worry. It's the first card. Okay, improving health, great, and opportunity. Okay, so the first card is no need to worry. So yes, as I was saying, let go of the past. Don't worry about letting go of it. There's nothing to worry about. And don't be afraid of the new. Don't be worried about the new, because the new is going to be really, really good for you. It's going to be connected to your heart and to what you love. Okay, the second card is improving health. So this is going to help anything that has to do with health in your life, like your personal health or people around you. If there's anyone in your life that is having a health situation, this signifies that it's improving. There's also just like, because of this balancing the career and the home life, or the career and the relationships, there's something very healthy about it. So I love that. That's a beautiful card. Okay, and then the last one is opportunity. So this card is so cool because it has all this gold. So if you're looking for money or you're worried about money, don't be worried, because to me, this is a card of money coming to you, or opportunities that have a lot of success connected to them. So this is a really great card. So yeah, and it fell right below this goodbye to the old and hello to the new. So the new stuff is really going to bring you so much opportunity. So don't be afraid of letting it go, as I said before. Okay, so now I'm going to pick you some tarot cards just to get some further details about your question. your yes or no question. Okay, I'm going to shuffle once. Okay. Can we get some details, please, for pile 2 about their yes or no question? Okay. Ooh, the Fool reversed. Wow. Okay, so this is a Fool, right? The Fool is about jumping in, taking chances. Hello to the new, goodbye to the old. That's what the Fool is. No, it's reversed. So it's telling me that maybe you are resisting this new stuff in your life. So when you get a reverse card like this, it's just telling you to turn it upright. Like, you got to do it. You might have to push yourself a little bit to try new things, but the new things are going to be really, really, really good for you. So yeah, so I'm going to pick you a couple more cards. We'll get like the kind of some details and situational things here about the Fool. Okay, all right. Okay. This is the 8 of Pentacles. So this is a work card. So interesting, because we have the Fool reversed and then this work card. So you might be working really, really hard, and maybe you love what you do, or whatever you're working really hard on. It's like your nose is to the grindstone. You're just kind of focused on it, you know, and you don't really look up. So you might not see these new opportunities, or you may just be like, I'm too busy. I'm too busy, and yeah, I like what I do. So, but again, your reading is really about new things, new. So the yes is in the new in this reading. So it wants you to maybe, you know, if somebody does give you an invitation, say yes to the invitation. Even if you have a lot to do, because this is gonna help you sort of with this balance, and it's going to help you follow your heart. Okay, and then yes, it's so interesting because we got this card. This is the 7 of Pentacles, but it was reversed. So the 7 of Pentacles, again, look how hard he's working. He or she is working. And he's also kind of like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to do this anymore, or am I on the right path, or what am I even doing? Am I fulfilled? This is like a questioning kind of a card, but it's reversed, saying you're gonna get the answers, and it's time for you to break out of this. It's time for you to be fulfilled. It's time for you to move forward and to be fulfilled, and that the way that you do that is by taking chances and saying hello to the new and goodbye to the old. So yeah, I love that for you. So I hope that resonates for you. I hope that you got some guidance and you got your answer. And if you like the reading, please give a like to the video and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hi there, pile 3. This is your reading. I am going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with these oracle cards, and they're going to give you a theme for your reading. So I'm just going to shuffle them a couple times. Okay. It's going to be the overall theme for your yes or no question. Okay. Energy healing. Okay. And anything else for the theme? Okay. Detach from drama. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so these cards are going to give you a basis from which you are going to make your yes or no decision, or how you're going to get your answer. It all comes from this theme. Okay, so energy healing and detaching from drama. Okay, literally the answer, your yes or no answer, is not going to be drama. So it's not. It's like stepping away from the drama. Okay, that's the first thing. I love that. It's also, you know, it's interesting. It's Pallas Athena. And Pallas Athena in astrology, she is the goddess of patterns. She's a very intellectual goddess. And so this is all about like not being emotionally caught up in it, not being triggered, stepping away from the triggering, and like looking at it from like an intellectual. So maybe like getting some information, maybe reading up on how to, if there's a like a relationship situation or career situation, to like read up on it, like get like intellectual insight is going to help you a lot to detach from the drama. And then we have energy healing. So I love this card, and this is all just about energy. And I do think that like by stepping away from the triggering that you're gonna get like clear. It may be that this person, you know, is there to bring up your drama or your past things so they can be cleared out. Because that's what the energy healing is all about. It's all about being cleared out. This is also about magic. Merlin is all about magic like manifestation, or like magical things happening in your life. So once you're cleared out, once the old patterns are released, because this is all about seeing patterns too, so you might be noticing some patterns. So once you see those patterns, you can release them, and then you can manifest what you want. You can manifest what is really good for you. Okay, so that's the basis of your answer. Okay, it has to be something that is like moving forward and is healing for you. Okay, so now I'm going to pick you some cards from this Magical Messages from Fairies. Okay, and we are going to get more insight into pile 3's yes or no question. Okay, admit your true feelings to yourself. It says, be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Yeah, so again, by stepping back, you're going to get very clear about what you really want. This is very much a focus on you and what you want and your healing process. So it's good to be honest with yourself and you know, be honest like what you want, and also be honest, you know, maybe the pros and cons are really good. Making a pros and cons list is always really helpful. So especially if you're trying to intellectualize it a little bit, making a list is really, really helpful. Okay, and anything else that we need to know with the yes or no question? Okay, daughter. Okay, so this doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't have to be a literal daughter, but it could be like, I think of like young energy, like either you as a daughter or you as a child, like connecting with your own child, with your inner child. And I think specifically with your inner female energy. So like your young girl energy. So whatever that means for you. I love this card. It says also just like play, you know? So if there's something that you loved when you were a child, to connect with that. Like maybe go back and like if you have any dolls, or I was just watching a TV show from my childhood and it like brought back all these like childhood memories of my toys and things like that. So maybe there's something about that, about connecting to the things that you loved when you were a child, old shows, toys, that can help you a lot, like with your own, with this answer. Okay, and anything else we need to know, please, cards? Okay. Okay, business venture. Okay. So it says, trust and follow through with a new business idea or career opportunity. Okay, so if your question involves something with your career, then this would be a yes. If it's something new, if it's something new, a new career opportunity or a venture or starting your own business, anything like that, that would be a yes. And in a relationship reading, there could be something that moves forward around work. So there's something in work that's going to lead you on the right path with, if it's if it's not a work question. Work is involved here for some reason. Okay. So now I'm going to pull you some cards from the Angel Answers deck. I love this deck. And we'll get some more answers for your yes or no question. Okay. Okay. Wow. Opportunity. Very cool. Success. Oh my goodness. Wow. And get more information. Okay. Okay. So, well, first of all, opportunity and success. So first of all, this is an abundance card. And there's gold is literally raining down on this angel. I love this card. So this is like telling you, so if it is a success thing or a career question, there's definitely going to be opportunity for you. And if it's a love question, same thing. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for you. This is just like an abundance of opportunity. So I love that. And then we have the success card. So it's going to be successful. So whatever opportunities that you take, there's going to be a lot of success here. So definitely say yes. So if the universe is bringing you new opportunities, say yes to them, because at least one of them is going to be successful. And then we have get more information. So interesting that this one, again, this detaching from drama, is about getting more information. As I said before, it's kind of about intellectualizing it, or maybe like noticing your own patterns. And that's what this card is saying. This card is saying to be cognizant of that, because there's a lot of new information coming to you. And yeah, it's really good. Like, it's right next to the success card. So this getting new information is really bringing you more success in your life. So it's very positive. I love that. There's a lot of purple in this reading too. There's like tons of purple, which is a very spiritual color. It's a very spiritual chakra. It's at the top of your chakras. And so there's something about, there's something very spiritual about it as well. Okay, so now I'm going to pick you some cards from, this is the tarot deck. You'll get some answers about your yes or no question. Okay. Pile 3. Yes or no question, please. Can we get some more information? Okay. Ooh, justice. Okay. So, justice. Justice can be a balance card. It can also be a ruling, so something legal that's in your favor. It could be you finally getting justice for something. If you feel like, you know, you put a lot of energy into something and you didn't get it back. It's like something balancing out for you in your favor. So this is really good. Again, it reminds me of this detaching from drama card. This is a very sort of like intellectual card where it's like, well, you know, it's very intellectual and just sort of like cut and dried. So I like that. Also, it could be a contract. So with this business venture and this opportunity, this could be a new contract for you. Yeah, so I love that. And let's see if we have any more info. Okay, this is the Six of Wands, which is a success and getting adulation from other people. Now it's reversed, so it means like you may want to, you maybe give the credit to yourself instead of getting it from other people, if that makes sense to you. Okay, and then let's pull you one more card for the yes or no. Pile 3. Okay. Ooh, the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Cups is about some kind of opportunity or invitation from someone. So look out for an invitation or an opportunity. This would be something that speaks to your heart. So it's a cup, and cups are all about love and fulfillment. So this could be a love opportunity or invitation, or it could just be something that's very fulfilling to you as well. Yeah, this could also be a child in your life as well. If your question involves children, this signifies a child. So I love that. And let's just pick you one card for your overall reading for your yes or no. Okay. All right. So we have the Five of Swords reversed. So the Five of Swords is kind of like a conflict where somebody walked away from a situation, right? So that could be, it's so interesting, this like detaching from drama thing. It reminds me of that. It's almost the same card. So interesting, because in this card, this is you, right? You're this person right here. And this card is telling you to detach from it, to not look back, but just get clearer on it. And it gives you clarity. So this is reversed. So you're going to get some clarity from something in the past, or maybe somebody will come back from this past to resolve it for you. In some way, you're going to get some kind of really good clarity so you can move forward and so you can make a decision. Okay, so very, very cool reading. I hope that that made sense to you. I hope you got some answers. And if it did resonate with you, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next reading. Okay, bye.